When it comes to school in this industry, it really doesn't matter whether you have a degree or not. There's a lot more criticism than there is praise. Word of mouth from your friends or your clients is the most important thing. Before we wrap this video, I want to leave you with one thing. If you love change, storytelling, and selling to people, hey guys, it's Gigi, and today we're going to be talking about the commercial film industry. I've been in the commercial film industry for a little bit over 8 years now, and I definitely have some tips and tricks up my sleeves to share with you guys if this is an industry you want to get into. For those of you that want to learn what is the commercial industry all about, what are the drawbacks, what kind of issues or problems can I run into, what type of person should I be to be successful in this industry, I'm gonna share all that with you today. Before we dive right in, I wanna share some of the projects that I have completed. Some of the brands that I've worked with are Revlon, Plus Ultra, Dr. Hochstein from Housewives of Miami, and many, many more. I'm gonna throw some logos in so you guys can see other brands. Really, how I was able to secure these projects with these brands was through a marketing agency that I worked for and a production company. And since I've got this experience working with these brands, I wanna be able to share my story with you guys, what to expect, how to get started, what kind of things you can run into in this industry, and really what this industry is all about. So let's start from the very beginning. Filming, editing videos for ads, commercials. It could be TV commercials, it could be social media commercials. I mainly work with social media commercials. That is something that I tend to do most of the time. However, TV commercials aren't much different. There are certain rules you need to follow to make TV commercials, but it's not that much different. Like the basic idea is you need to be able to shoot professionally, you need to be able to edit professionally, and you're gonna have a whole ton of people giving you revisions. So it's probably gonna be a little bit more painful with TV commercials rather than social media commercials. So the number one thing that's important when making ads for businesses is ROI over art. Always ROI first, art is always on the second place, which is really hard a lot of times for us creators to do that because art is always kind of on the first spot for us. We're very picky, OCD, we want something to look a certain way, but guess what? A lot of times in the commercial industry, you have to be able to place art on the second spot and bring ROI on the first, which means you need to have some knowledge in marketing to be able to know how to craft a video to, hook the audience within the first 4 seconds. Be able to keep them around for longer, have those little spikes of interest along the ad so they don't click away. You do need to have a little bit of that knowledge, and you have to know that art comes second. You can always make it look nice, but always make sure ROI is first, because if that ad is not doing well, guess what happens to that ad? It's not going to be used. Another very important thing in this field is you'll have options when it comes to work. So you can work as a freelancer and run your own ship if you don't want to have a boss, so you can be your own boss, but you're going to have to find the gig. You're going to have to get connected with people, so that's where it's going to get a little bit difficult. You can work for a production company. With a production company, you'll have projects coming your way, so you'll just be working on the projects. And with an agency, you're gonna have salespeople there that are going to bring projects to you. So you don't have to worry about that part. In my opinion, you probably don't wanna start as a freelancer because you're still learning how to craft a video, how to be creative, how to sell with the video, and also piling on the responsibility of looking for clients, connecting with people. That's just wearing too much hats at the same time, in my opinion. Because in this industry, it already comes with you becoming a script writer, a producer, a marketer in a way, and you have to put all those hats on and change them out, and adding on another hat where you don't have projects coming your way. You have to go out and you gotta find them, you gotta get connected. That could be overwhelming. You need to learn a lot, you need to get educated, you need to get experienced in a lot. So It's a lot of information coming at you. So you have to be open to learning, you have to be flexible, and you have to be open to criticism, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of that in this industry. There's a lot more criticism than there is praise. So you definitely have to be open to being flexible and open to changing something that you might be very married to, but it's not something that you're paying for. Your client is paying for this video. So the most important thing is that your client likes the video. So it might have to happen in a way that you might not like it, but you have to be very open to that. As far as budgets, they could be either huge, lots of money coming your way, which is great. That's what we like. We want that, because the more equipment we can get on the shoot, the more creative we can get with the storyboard, the better the video is gonna get. Now, there are always gonna be clients that have a very small budget, and you just have to work with it. There is a way to get it done, which is why there's a lot of companies that work with other companies that have very small budgets, and they're still able to make amazing ads that sell. When it comes to school in this industry, it really doesn't matter whether you have a degree or not. Your portfolio is always going to be your degree. In this industry, your work is what speaks for everything. So it really doesn't matter. Another important thing to note is in this industry, word of mouth from your friends or your clients is the most important thing. This is how people will learn about who you are, how great your work is. You need to make connections with agencies, with production companies, with brands to be able to get out there and share your work, get noticed. That is the most important thing in this industry. Aside from knowing how to create great creatives, that is the most important thing, yeah. Another thing that's very important is being able to share your work on social media. This is where most of the people are spending their days. And I'm saying days because people literally spend hours on social media, especially when they're in that world, when they're selling on social media, when they're looking for people to hire to create creatives for them, when they're posting on social media, they are on there hours upon hours upon hours every day. So you want to be able to share it, put it in front of their face so that they can go ahead and book you for a project. Before we wrap this video, I want to leave you with one thing. If you love change, storytelling, and selling to people, this is the right industry for you. Go ahead and comment below what's your dream brand to shoot with. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you understand the commercial film industry a little bit better. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also click that bell button so you know when I post the next video. Thanks so much, and see you guys next time.